maybe be on my own one day and have my own car. My favorite car is a Crown Victoria LX. That's my car. Cop car.
I was 1 pound 14 ounces, and I don't know how little Scott was, but he was little too, and we weren't supposed to live.
I said, Shay, there are 2 rules in this house. Don't steal and don't lie.
We knew eventually we'd run out of lifts. It takes 2 people to lift Scott. Scott was home for 21 years before he came here.
In dealing with providers, they run the gamut. You have some that are more interested in their bottom line, and then you have others that excel. Their core and their energies and their inner strength comes from somewhere else, from genuine desire, I think, to do good for people. And I think that's where mentor really stands out. You can look beyond the business skills and know that they have a heart for people.
You guys this stuff, okay? Cool. It is striking how serious the problems are that we are able to deal with in these community settings, and how much better the quality of life can be for people who live there.
So Ned, this is where it all started. Now Watson House, back then Hastings House, they used to have these routine once-a-month staff meetings where they would talk about the what-ifs. You know, what if the worst case scenario happened? What if a kid got in trouble? What if the police showed up in the middle of the night? This one day, Hensley said, what would we do if the house burned down? And right away, the staff started saying, well, here's what I think we should do. I think I have the best relationship with Bootsy over here. I should take him home. You have the best relationship with Jimmy. You should take him home. And one by one, they went around and talked about who would take what kid home. And then they said, well, wait a minute, if that's what this is all about, if it's really all about the relationship, why don't we get rid of the house?
I remember when I first came here for a few months, I like Sandra, you know, I call her Sandra and stuff. And then one day I just slipped, I was like, Ma, and I was like, I just called her Mommy. And I'm like, I hope she didn't hear me, you know? I'm like, oh, I meant Sandra.
I think if you catch them young, you can change the direction of their life. That's my real passion. It is unbelievable what these girls go through. When she first came, if I even talked to her, it was like, she wasn't listening, she tuned me out, she was all ready to argue with me. You know, we can sing together, but we cannot talk together. And now she actually listens. Mentor has helped a lot. I really think Kim respects my decision, and she takes it back to them. And I don't know how she presents it, but they sure let me do it. I believe they have my back. But I put her in the Mass College of Arts because she likes to draw. I put her in the Wheelock Family Theater Camp because she has drama.
Thank you, Mommy. We did this play on Shakespeare.
Shay was just loving it. She was just all Shay up in there.
You know, this is my last year, I'm 8th grade. A's and B's, I gotta be on point, on task. Lately I've been, you know, doing my work and just trying not to get in trouble.
It's been working. I told Shay I personally see me taking her to college and crying as I leave her there. And she's like, you do? She loved that.
Oh, thanks.
Well, not long after Byron issued that challenge to the staff, our motto was pretty well established in the home, in the community, and the question occurred to us, if we can make a difference in the lives of kids in Massachusetts, why not in Columbia, South Carolina? Why not in Akron, Ohio? Why not in Miami, Florida?
The strongest guy ever.
The other day, we were going to the YMCA, and in front of us in line was Autumn's history teacher. And the teacher didn't know any of her background, but says to me, you know, you should be so proud of Autumn. She is the best student in my class. You know, she's well behaved, she is polite, she helps me. And this is a kid who had been kicked out of different schools, been in a lot of trouble. And that to me was like, whoa.
A lot of these children have a lot of issues, a lot of problems that are far beyond the capabilities and the training of foster parents. One of the most important things that Mentor provides is the therapist.
The very first therapist that we had with Mentor is, without a doubt, the reason that I am still a foster parent today. He gave us incredible support in terms of techniques. He inspired us, I think, to stay in foster care.
This is the best family that we had in foster care.
And here's $1.